Today, we're delving into the heartbreaking story of Zara Aleena, a woman whose life was tragically cut short on a warm summer night in London. Zara's case has ignited a firestorm of debate about women's safety and the failings of the justice system. But more than that, it's a stark reminder of the dangers women face simply for existing in public spaces. Zara Aleena was born on December 9, 1986, into a close-knit South Asian family in London. Zara's path to becoming a lawyer wasn't easy. Financial struggles and family responsibilities often interrupted her studies. She became a carer for both her mother and grandmother, balancing their needs with her own aspirations. But Zara's determination never wavered. She passed her solicitor's exams with distinction, and in May 2022, at 35 years old, she finally landed her dream job at the Royal Courts of Justice. On the night of June 25, 2022, Zara went out to meet a friend for drinks. It was a warm, busy Saturday night in London, and the city was alive with people enjoying the summer evening. At around 2 a.m. on June 26th, Zara decided to walk home, a choice she often made. She felt safer walking than getting into a cab with a stranger, and she believed strongly in a woman's right to walk freely without fear. But as Zara made her way down Cranbrook Road, just minutes from her home, she was unaware of the danger lurking behind her. A man named Jordan McSweeney had been stalking the streets that night, looking for a woman to attack. He spotted Zara and began following her. What happened next was a nightmare of unimaginable proportions. McSweeney grabbed Zara from behind, dragged her into a driveway, and subjected her to a brutal 9-minute attack. He beat her, sexually assaulted her, and left her for dead, casually discarding her belongings as he walked away. Zara was found by passers-by and rushed to the hospital, but the injuries she sustained were too severe. At 9:58 a.m. on June 26, 2022, Zara Aleena died. She was just 35 years old. The investigation into Zara's murder moved quickly. Thanks to London's extensive CCTV network, police were able to track McSweeney's movements before and after the attack. What they uncovered was chilling. McSweeney had spent hours that night stalking and harassing multiple women. He had been kicked out of a pub for making unwanted advances towards female staff and patrons. He had followed other women, only losing them when they managed to escape into shops or run away. But the most infuriating aspect of this case was that Jordan McSweeney should never have been on the streets that night. He was a career criminal with 28 previous convictions for 69 separate offenses. He had a history of violence against women and had been released from prison just 9 days before murdering Zara. Even more frustratingly, McSweeney was supposed to be recalled to prison 2 days before the murder for breaking the terms of his probation. But police failed to locate him, checking only one address before giving up. This catastrophic failure of the justice system cost Zara her life. The aftermath of Zara's death sparked outrage and demands for change. Her family, while devastated, were determined to control the narrative and protect Zara from victim blaming. They released a powerful statement saying, "She was fierce. She didn't just survive, she thrived. She walked everywhere. She put her party shoes in a bag and donned her trainers. She walked." Zara believed that a woman should be able to walk home. Zara's case has become a rallying cry for women's safety and reform of the probation system. Hundreds of people gathered to walk Zara's route home in silent tribute. Protests and marches have been organized in her memory, demanding an end to violence against women. On December 14, 2022, Jordan McSweeney pled guilty to the sexual assault and murder of Zara Aleena. He was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 38 years. But in a final act of cowardice, he refused to attend his own trial, unwilling to face the consequences of his actions. Zara Aleena's story is heartbreaking, but it's also a call to action. It reminds us of the constant vigilance required of women in public spaces, the keys held between fingers, the constant looking over shoulders, the avoidance of shortcuts and dark alleys. It's a burden that no one should have to bear. But Zara's legacy is one of strength and determination. Her family and friends continue to fight for justice and safety for all women. Organizations like Walk It Out, Refuge, and Reclaim. These streets are working tirelessly to create a world where women can walk without fear. If you found this video informative and moving, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us continue to bring attention to important issues like this. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.